Hello, good day everyone. Namaskar, Jai Hind. Today I am again coming with a video that's about India AI Impact Summit 2026, which has been concluded now. Okay, now what is the summarization out of this summit? What we as a country received from this summit, and what is the message for the young generations and all the peoples across India and even outside India now. So if you look, the summit has concluded and history was made that India has hosted this AI Impact Summit in India in Bharat Mandapam. And the official closure has been done. Final outcomes has been concluded. If I go by that, so दोस्तों summit खत्म हो चुकी है AI India वाली. If I can conclude, more than 88 nations has participated in New Delhi in this AI Summit declaration. When we talk about investment, more than $250 billion has been placed. More than 5 lakh peoples around the geography has participated in this expo as a visitors, and it has been there for the 6 days starting February 16 till 21st. So this is very clear. The choices we make today will shape the AI enabled world that future generation will inherit. That was the New Delhi Declaration in 2026. Okay, now if you look at a broader picture, how this has been started, if you look at the pictorial, the room that changed the AI history, this was massive, guys. If you look at the official group photo, India AI Impact Summit 2026, that was held in Bharat Mandapam, New Delhi. PM Modi in the center, flanked by the 20 plus renowned world leaders, ministers, and top notch CEOs of the companies. For an example, yeah, India Prime Minister Modi was a host and he inaugurated this summit. He was flanked by Emmanuel Macron, President of France, Antonio Guterres, the UN Secretary General, Sam Altman, the CEO of OpenAI, Sundar Pichai, Google CEO, Amori, the cloud Anthropic CEO, Mukesh Ambani, and many more CEOs and dignitaries. This was just a brief how this has been started. Now we look at this impact of the summit, the New Delhi Declaration on the AI impact. What was the key declarations was? We know that 88 nations participated and one declaration we have made. That was the guiding principle and the main thought of this AI impact. What was the guiding principle? Was Sarvajana Hitai, Sarvajan Sukhai. That means in English, welfare for all, happiness for all. This is the longest standing mantra for us in India and Hindustan. Okay. Who really signed it, these mantras? And there we had United States, China, European Union, Great United Kingdom, Russia, France, Brazil, Australia, plus 80 more nations. This was great impact, especially being in India. What we have been done is that the 7 chakras of the declaration was declared, and chakra means pillars. The first chakra was the first pillar of this foundation, which has been declared is human capital development. Second was access for social empowerment, and third was secure and trusted AI systems. The fourth was energy efficient AI. The five in the line was AI for the for science. Sixth was democratizing AI resources. And last but not the least, the seventh one was economic growth and social good. So इसमें जो मेन जो इसका सूत्र था, सर्वजन हिताय सर्वजन सुखाय, ये इसका मंत्र था. इन सारे चार्टर के ऊपर ये डिक्लेरेशन कंक्लूड हुआ. नाउ इफ यू लुक एट न्यू ग्लोबल फ्रेमवर्क लॉन्च्ड, व्हाट हैपेंड आफ्टर दैट? एज ए summit, the framework has been decided and declared among all the bodies and geographical leaders and different CEOs from the top-notch companies, and especially from the AI world. Three landmark global frameworks were launched, all voluntary, non-binding, and open to all nations. That was the theme. So what was three frameworks? First was charter for the democratize diffusion of the AI. The second was the global AI impact commons. Third was the trusted AI common. That means the AI diffusion should be happen a voluntary framework to promote access to the foundational AI resources for all the nations, not just for India, not for the US, for the particular country, for everyone across the geography. Supports locally relevant innovations, strengthens resilient AI ecosystem while respecting national laws. Inspired by the Vasudeva Kutumbakam, the world is one family. So, keeping that theme is that the AI inclusion and diffusion should be in such a way that each and every, whether it has been developed, non-developed, underdeveloped, every country can use it in an optimal, best strengthening, best capacity the way, okay, and should have the practical use of it, can innovate it, can reform the nations there in a society. So the focus was on the outcomes, not just be abstract capabilities. No, okay. So I mean, it should not be restricted to the particular countries. It should go to all, and that was the mantra Vasudev Kutumbakam. That means it should be the entire world should be under this single umbrella and can use it without any doubt, fear, and security. Okay, it should, I mean, a collaborative repository of tools. That means there should be a benchmark, security, guardrails, adaptability concerns should already been fixed. Okay, and it should give a power to the nation that they can use whatever they want according to their needs. And that was a clear mantra. So nobody has you know dictative powers to run it, but it should be visible and usable to all with under the perimeter of security and resilient framework. सो इसका मूल मंत्र ये था तीनों चार्टर का कि सभी सारी दुनिया इसका यूज कर सके. देयर शुड नॉट बी एनीवन हु इज बीन leading this and making it just been holding it as a right and then been selling it like the way that particular country or person wants. No, that was the mantra. Okay, the final investment scored. Okay, what was the outcome in terms of the investment? Okay, if you look, it was huge, guys. $250 billion plus committed in this AI. The final official tally, as declared by the India's Ministry of Electronics and IT on the February 21st, 2026, investment pledges increasing daily, still being counted as more partners commit. If you look at the tally, basically more than 110 billion dollar, Reliance has announced that place that they will be gonna spend 10 lakh crore over a period of 7 years for AI, data centers, compute, renewable energy, and so on in this field. $100 billion has been placed by the Adani Group by 2035. The renewable AI data centers plus 150 billion server manufacturing, they will participate. More $50 billion has been placed by the Microsoft as a company. Global South AI infra skill programs language AI models, in the development of language AI models, skill programs around the globe, including India. $15 billion has been placed by the Google CEO as a company, already been deployed in Wayanad, I think, and they are partnering with the Geo, uh, along with the Geo Cloud regions, and they have told that they will initial investment will go with the 150 megawatt solar. They will also work on the open AI models and data sets, and maybe region specific for India as well. $600 million, $600 million also been placed by the company, one of the you know funding company, as a big VC company as well, Blackstone, Nyasa. The equity investment, what they have been told is that they will be investing 20,000 plus GPUs for the AI model training in India. So I mean, it is especially for India. $1.1 billion. This is big place from the government of India, and this is mostly funded by the VCs under the umbrella of Indian government. So India AI mission, state-backed ventures capital for the AI startups and deep tech research and development R&D. So that is a good news that in government of India also been participating in a very a rapid and systematic way to encourage our startups and the young minds to evolve this AI technology framework, which has totally been governed by the security rules and all guardrails. $2 billion also been placed by the Yota Data Center Services, and they have one of the finest data center in Noida in North India, and they have they have placed $200 billion over the period of time. They already been buying some of the finest AI chips from Nvidia, and it will be first class and first in India data center which has been enabled by the AI chips, which can really run the massive workloads of the AI, and that is in Noida as a data center. Will go live by August 2026. This is a biggest news, one of the. So total confirmed 20 plus $1 billion committed, additional 250 billion in AI infrastructure. Government of India uh, Minister Vaishnav Ashwini Vaishnav just told it on 21st of February 2026. This is big news, guys. So हमारे लिए as a country ये बहुत बड़ा investment है. I think when we call about a multi-million-dollar investment and commitment and place from the different all these big companies and venture capitalist VCs, and even on the top of it, more than that is government of India. That means we are going into the good direction. What we learn out of it is that for a common people and the students of India and the people who are been more working in the research and development at R&D center, that means it is a good time to focus your energy, to commit your targets, and also for the young minds and the peoples, we need to devote more time into the systematic framework of the AI and development, and also been just to make sure that our people and workforce is ready with the AI relevant knowledge. So हम लोगों के लिए बहुत बड़ी न्यूज़ है गाइज. इसका इस कंक्लूजन को देने का मतलब आप लोगों के लिए इस वीडियो में ये है, हम लोगों के पास बहुत बड़ी अपॉर्चुनिटी है. इतने बड़े इन्वेस्टमेंट में अगर हमको अभी भी कुछ नहीं दिखता, दैट मीन्स विल nobody can do anything on it, right? So we need to step up, we need to go make one step ahead and make sure that we are fully utilizing this all investment which is coming to India. And this is the greatest time, to be honest. I'm pretty sure about it. What India achieved, what is the official outcomes? So if you look at India's report card, as declared by the Minister Ashwini Vaishnav at the official press conference on February 21st, 2026, the concluded is first AI summit in Global South, 88 nations signed declarations. Guinness Guinness World Record, guys. 2,50,946 AI responsibility places in 24 hours. 1.5 lakh students participated. Another world record. AI major AI companies united. The big tech companies has been united united under one umbrella, like OpenAI, Anthropic, Google, Microsoft, DeepMind, and many more guys. I mean, they came across under a single umbrella, and they also placed heavily under this, voluntary actions. India's sovereign AI stack. If you look at, apart from the these major AI companies, even India's venture also been stood up, like Bharat Param V2, Sarvam AI, Jinani AI. India demonstrated its own homegrown AI capability. That means we have also been producing our own models in AI, which will be relevant for our nations as a whole, where we can use them in the different tech, medical, healthcare, agro, and different verticals. हम लोगों के लिए बहुत ही बड़ी न्यूज़ है. That means we also, I mean, this is a very good sign that India as a country, India as a mindset, we also been working from the root of it. What Mr. Ashwini told, I quote here: India is well positioned to lead AI globally. We are strengthening resilient supply chains. India is now seen as a trusted partner across Europe, Australia, US, Southeast Asia, and beyond that. This is very good news. That means peoples are, I could see that the Western countries also been recommending India's to lead the AI role, and India can play a massive role in this. There are a few tensions around it because White House AI official Michael Krause said that we totally reject the global governance of AI. That is personal choice. China has been absent from this summit, and Galgotia, one of the universities, removed from passing of Chinese robots in India. So these happens, guys. These are small things. Always happens, around the nook and corners. We should just forget about it until it has been very very uh, defecting items. So 118 countries with a delegation, 500 plus AI experts and CXOs participated. 59 ministerial delegates also been participated. 20 plus heads of the different governments bodies across the geography has participated. This is a big news. Yeah, analyst key conclusions India AI Summit 2026. जो different analysts थे उनका conclusion क्या था out of this summit. Key conclusion: what this summit really means for India, for the world, and for you. India has established number one itself as a global AI power. The shift from AI risk to AI opportunity. 250 billion plus investment in infrastructure, not just investment, but they also been already been started working on it. If I look at it, India is building its own AI, not just importing it. That is a very good news. Likewise, we said Bharat Jain and Param B2, they already been built their own models and AI of 17 billion parameters in different 22 languages. This is big guys. And same for for Sarvam AI, they built a 105 billion model, and same for 5 billion parameter model by the Jinani.ai. This is good news. Global AI governance remains fractured. That is the view from the different analysts. The real winners: India's middle class AI workforce with 1.25 million AI job projected, 92% of knowledge workers already using AI, and healthcare AI beating the US and UK. India's workforce transformation is underway. The summit created global legitimacy for India's AI talent pool. Very good. Good news. What happens next? The road ahead. From aspirations to action. The declaration's own word. The real test lies not in its language, but in whether its principles translate into the concrete actions. What is the critical caveat? Most AI computing power, data, the talent remains concentrated in the US and China. India and other middle powers must now translate summit ambition into technological sovereignty. That is the Time magazine says. DeepMind CEO Hassabis, he once again, likewise in the World Economic Forum, he again says AGI, that is a form of artificial intelligence, could arrive in 5 to 8 years. We are at a threshold moment. The choices made at summit like this one will define whether AI serves humanity or endangers it. He again warning guys, please. That means this concludes the summit that happens in India really been useful. The deep minds like from the Hasabis, from the AI labs of Google, he is very happy and very also been concerning about it that the use of the AI should be ethical. Otherwise, it may endanger the humanity at a whole. But good one. That means he also appreciate that at least we are discussing on the framework, security guardrails, and usability of AI. UN scientific panel on AI. Okay, the UN announced formation of the independent science panel. A direct outcome of the summit will shape global standards. India AI mission phase 2. 58,000 GPU will be deployed. 12 indigenous foundation models to be scaled. 1.1 billion VC fund to activate for AI startups. Very good news. We already talk about it. Viksit Bharat by 2047 vision. New Delhi frontier AI commitment. Voluntary commitment from AI firms and Indian innovators on data sharing under represented language AI, a real world AI use case reporting. Next summit TBD. That means this was very fruitful, guys. If you look at after all the outcomes for India, AI stands for all inclusive. We are entering an era where humans, intelligent systems co-create, co-work, and co-evolve. Design in India, develop in India, deliver to the world, deliver to the humanity. That is the mantra from this summit, which Narendra Modi basically told about it. Again, there is a huge opportunity before I end this one video. There's a huge opportunity, guys. Look at the investment. Look at the different tech CEOs. Look at the peoples and different nations. The minister from the different geographic nations. They also agree on the usage and the adoption of the AI in the coming time at their capabilities of their nations. They also want to use it for for the economic transformations, for the tech transformations in their countries. And this has really been good that India hosted it. This was a big one. 88 plus nations, including big tech CEOs from the US like Google, Deepfake, OpenAI, DeepMind, Microsoft, and all these companies been happily participated and given their frame of mind how it should shape. This is good news. That means we as a country we need to skill empower ourselves, and especially the young minds who are still studying, going through all these journeys of AI innovations and technology frameworks. I would say that this is the brightest time in the century. This is the fifth industrial revolution going to happen in the world, not only for India. And India has the biggest talent pool. I'm very confident about it when I see across different frameworks and foundations and communities that we have a pool, we have young minds, we have generations, we have a skill, we have age, so we can deliver to the world, we can create and deliver to the world, just not being importing and consuming these services. Now it is the time to build, accelerate, and export these services and knowledge to the external world. This is the right time, guys. Please be ready. The motto behind this creating all this conclusion is that we as a nation, all of you guys who already been doing a great job from the startup in a point of view, but from the all the foundation level, the students and universities, we should come with the right outcome, right feasibility. We should also produce you know good research and documentaries which can prove India's talent across the world, across the geography, we have done in the past, but we have been in pieces. Please do concentrate. It's the right time for you guys, all of you guys, especially for the young minds, because we have peoples, we have minds, we have been aged, and this is the right time to just hit the iron. Okay, so that said, please guys, be ready. Pull your socks, be ready, and we have a long race ahead. With that, I would say, guys, just like, share this video maximum to your colleagues and your surroundings. This has just not been rubbish, right? I mean, this has just been just giving you encouragement, giving you the insight around the world before we touch upon the real technical program in the next video. So don't forget to share, subscribe, and like it. I could see, because some of the guys, you guys have been taking on the video and seeing and then going away. No, this is real. I mean, this is not the video from the common people just being, creating the videos and going away for their likes and subscribe. It is not just like that. I want you guys to be, go ahead, take your talent to the next level, participate in the journey of, in India's as a developed country by 2047. Let me know if you need further discussions on any of these kind of topics. But we have very bright future ahead as a country. Thank you guys, and have a nice time. Good luck.